Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a super fascinating journey into a complete character profile, and it's based entirely on the numbers of your birth. Seriously, if you've ever wondered just how much a simple birth date can reveal about your inner world, your career path, or even your health, well, you are absolutely in the right place. Let's get right into it.
Okay, so let's kick things off with one very simple question. Were you born on the 6th, 15th, or 24th of any month? If you were, well, in numerology, all of these dates actually reduce down to the single digit of 6. Think about it. 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6. If that's you, you're going to want to pay very close attention. This entire breakdown we're going through is your personal blueprint. You're what's known as a root number 6, and today, we're mapping out exactly what that means for you. Here's our quick game plan for today. First, an introduction to root number 6. Second, we'll cover your nature, strengths, and weaknesses. Third, we're looking at career, wealth, and love. And finally, we'll wrap up with health, remedies, and a final message.
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, Introduction to Root Number 6.
So our source material places root number 6 right at the center of an incredibly intricate floral design. And honestly, it's for a very good reason. You are ruled by Shukradev, which corresponds to Venus. And Venus is literally the lord of beauty, aesthetics, luxury, and love. So your entire life is fundamentally influenced by these really harmonious, graceful energies. It's a pretty amazing planet to have on your side.
And because Venus is your planetary guide, certain elements are just going to resonate perfectly with your energy. For colors, you really want to lean into soft tones. Think white, light pink, cream, and sky blue. Your lucky numbers? Well, they just mirror your birth dates, 6, 15, and 24. And your absolute most powerful day of the week is Friday. Actually, make a quick mental note of that color white and your lucky day Friday. Keep those in your back pocket because they're going to play a major role in optimizing your energy a little later on. Moving right along to Section 2, Nature, Strengths, and Weaknesses.
Look, if you're a root number 6, your absolute greatest superpower is your heart. It really is. You're naturally empathetic, acting basically as the ultimate caregiver in your circles. You've got this very gentle, emotional nature. And as a true child of Venus, you're a huge lover of beauty and the arts. But it's way more than just aesthetics. You are the responsible peacemaker. You deeply prioritize your family and relationships, and you're constantly striving to maintain this peaceful, balanced, harmonious environment for everyone around you. You are, quite literally, the glue that holds your social circles together.
But, and there's always a but, right? This brilliantly illustrates your dual nature, because a strength can so easily tip over into a weakness. Your amazing capacity to care for others and keep your family together is a beautiful gift. But on the flip side, you often completely forget about yourself in the process. You try so hard to please everyone else that you can actually lose your own identity. Plus, because you're so highly emotional and just desperate to maintain peace, you can struggle immensely with decision-making. You end up taking way too much time simply because you're terrified of upsetting the balance. It's also super crucial to be aware of a few blind spots. Because Venus naturally draws you toward comfort and luxury, this can sometimes manifest as, well, simple laziness or procrastination. I mean, let's be real. Why rock the boat or do the hard work when the couch is just so comfortable, right? Also, because you put so much of your heart into literally everything you do, even constructive criticism can feel like a deep personal attack on your gentle nature. It's just something to watch out for.
All right, let's transition over to Section 3, Career, Wealth, and Love.
When we look at your professional life, that alignment with Venus is just unmistakable. Since Venus rules luxury, art, and aesthetics, it's really no surprise that you find incredible financial success through hard work, of course, in creative fields. We're talking fashion, the beauty industry, interior design, jewelry, and luxury products. But it's not all just about making things look pretty. It's also about your incredibly empathetic nature. That's exactly why you absolutely excel in service and connection-based roles. Think education, hotel management, counseling, or public relations. You just have this natural talent for making people feel comfortable and valued. And when you apply that, it translates directly into great wealth and career success.
Now, what about romance? Well, love is literally the center of your universe. You are fiercely dedicated and deeply loyal. You're incredibly romantic, and you prioritize your family and your love life above almost everything else. You just don't do things halfway when it comes to matters of the heart. Your partner is always going to feel cared for, simply because nurturing that bond is as natural to you as breathing.
Okay, let's head into our final part, Section 4, Health, Remedies, and a Final Message.
So, because of your specific numerological makeup, you do carry certain physical vulnerabilities that you just need to be mindful of. We're specifically looking at potential issues with the throat, neck, lungs, kidneys, skin, and even blood sugar levels. But hey, don't let this stress you out. It's really just about being proactive. The solutions outlined in the source are wonderfully straightforward and entirely within your control. We're talking about maintaining a balanced diet, practicing yoga, getting regular exercise, and ensuring you get plenty of restful sleep. Taking care of your physical vessel is absolutely essential if you want to maintain that emotional balance you constantly crave.
Now, to maintain harmony, invite success, and counteract any negative energy, the source gives us a highly actionable spiritual routine. Remember those lucky elements we talked about earlier? Well, here's where you actually use them. Try to make it a habit to wear white clothes on Fridays. On a spiritual level, the source suggests worshiping Mata Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, and chanting the mantra Om Shukriyaya Nama to honor Venus. Another really powerful practice? Donating white items, things like sweets, rice, milk, or curd, or even gifting clothes and makeup to a young girl in need. These acts of giving align perfectly with your natural generosity. But listen, if you want the absolute easiest, most foundational remedy of all, it's this incredibly simple instruction. Maintain cleanliness, fragrance, and beauty in your home. Keeping a clean, beautifully scented, aesthetically pleasing environment acts as a massively powerful everyday remedy. It aligns perfectly with your ruling planet's love for harmony and luxury. Think about it. A messy, chaotic home is going to drain your energy faster than anything else. So keep your space beautiful to keep your mind at peace.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with this really uplifting final thought from our source material. It's a reminder that love, compassion, and beauty aren't just personality traits you happen to have. They are your life's greatest strengths. They are, literally, your superpowers. So the question I want to leave you with today is this. How are you going to use your ultimate superpowers of love, beauty, and compassion in the world today without forgetting to give a little bit of that incredible care right back to yourself? Thank you so much for exploring this with me, and I really hope this provided some powerful clarity for your journey.